자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 19 토론토 류현진 대 애리조나 매디슨 범가너 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 애리조나 홈구장에서 한번 해볼게요. 류현진 대 매디슨 범가너. 네, 이재원님 안녕하세요. 양양TV님 안녕하세요. 범가너가 우완이네요. 근데 애리조나가 확실히 타선은 좋네요. 물론 이제 여기 어디야 비교했을 때지만 1루수를 텔레즈랑 그죠, 텔레즈도 괜찮기 때문에 요렇게 맥키니랑 일단 세팅되어 있는 타순으로 갈게요. 이제 슬슬 더쇼 볼트에 그 개막전 로스터들이 이제 슬슬 올라오고 있습니다. 물론 이제 저 같은 경우에는 게임할 때니까 우선발이면 좌타 배치하고 이런 식으로 다 돌아가면서 배치했는데 사실 실제 경기에선 그렇게 안 하니까. 그리고 더쇼 20부터는 그게 적용된다고 하더라고요. 투수 올라오면 무조건 세 타자 이상 상대해야 되는 그런 신규 규칙이나 다 20부터는 적용이 된다고 합니다. 그래서 1부에서처럼 이렇게 포인트로 해서 올라와서 상대하는 거 그건 좀 어려울 것 같아요.
One of the best pitchers in the game.
Ball one to start the at bat.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0.
직구가 없어 범가너가?
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0
투심
now.
있네요.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. 2 down.
네, 안녕하세요. 자연의 살을 잃었다니. 그건 아니고 가끔 더쇼에 보면 변화구마로 저기 변화구마 있는 애들이 있어가지고 실제로는 말이 안 되죠. 근데 더쇼상의 능력치로 진짜 투심이나 포심 없이 변화구만 있는 애들이 있어가지고
Two out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. Popped him up. Marte over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs.
애리조나는 예전에 김병현 선수 있을 때 좀 많이 관심 있게 보고 그 이후로는 잘 본 적이 없어가지고.
And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
아, 류현진 더쇼 20에선 좀 투구 폼 좀 고쳐줬으면 좋겠는데. 이런 식으로 또 안타가. 이유까지 뛴다고?
But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you could see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, not an easy thing to do against this good pitcher, Hero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Just a brutal hop, and it goes right by. And they keep rolling.
1회부터 말리네요. 야, 저기서 어째 그 바운드가 되지? 병살 딱 처리하기 좋은 코스였는데.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
First pitch on its way.
야, 딱 11개 던졌는데.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
펑펑 터져주네요.
On 3 hits, no error. Now at the plate, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
2-0.
가운데였네요.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. Hit sharply
Nice.
to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Gurriel stands at second with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
몸 쪽으로만 들어오네.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the wheel if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's the first down.
진루타도 안 되네.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
아, 에드나님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
오.
Here comes another 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A man at third with 1 away. Misses. Ball 2.
아, 메이저로요? 저도 어제 결국 트리플 A에서 콜업 못했습니다. 아, 저기 뭐야, 메이저로 콜업 못했어요. 계속 잘 쳐주고 있는데 안 불러주더라고요. 트래비스 쇼보다도 이제 앞서는데 안 불러주네요.
The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Marte to catch. Now here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate and not in time as the
아,
run
희생플라이로
scores.
나왔네요.
The first baseman.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
아, 네, 자연의 사르리라따님 감사합니다. 자연의 사르리라따님도 조심하시고요. 이제 코로나.
That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
지금 보시는 분들도 4월쯤 되면 좀 가라앉지 않을까 싶어서.
He has turned himself into an
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nick Ahmed.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Popped him up. Bichette waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
투구수는 류현진이 이번에 조금 적게 던지면
Standing in, Christian Walker
괜찮게
has past history
가고
with
있는 것
Hyunjin
같은데.
Ryu. He's 0 for 4. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
4월 되면 좀 가라앉지 않을까요? 그때쯤 되면. 오늘 아침에 보니까 뭐 우리나라도 일본에 대해서 비자랑 뭐랑 다 그거 무비자 했던 거랑 이런 거 다 없앤다고 했던데.
Swing line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
마스크도 약국 갔더니 마스크도 이제 월요일부터는 그 시행되는 거 규칙 적혀 있더라고요. 붙어 있고 공문. 신분증 있어야만 살 수 있고.
Josh Rojas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
몸 쪽으로.
1-1 the count. A ball and two strikes.
생각보다 근데 애리조나 애들이 잘 치네요. 체인지업이 살짝 떴어요. 아 근데 안 나오네. 정말이나. 나이스. 역시 몸 쪽으로 붙여서. 아 매디슨 범가너 차례네요. 다행히 2회 넘깁니다. 보통 1회 좀 맞으면 그날 경기는 잘 맞더라고요. 한 1, 2, 3회 조용히 넘어가면 괜찮고. 아네 리즈 맥과이어를 왜 넣었지? 아 범가너가 자안이었는데. 그래서 그 포수에 젠슨 들어가 있었던 거구나.
Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first base.
세이브 아니야? 그치 발 떨어졌네. 아 현진이 여기서 번트를 해야 되나? 아 맞네요. 바운드 때문에. 류현진을 강공을 가야 되나? 아 번트를 가자니 스피드가 너무 느린 것 같고. 야 근데 병살치기 하려고 여기로만 던지는 건가?
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Bo Bichette is on deck. Hit on the ground.
야. 류현진 안타 쳐주네요.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this
역시 한
mess.
3구까지 지켜보고 스트존 들어온 거 딱 쳤는데 야 3루간 빠지네요.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. He makes the play.
아 얘는 주력이 너무 느려가지고. 아 근데 여기서 또 세번 비디오가 좌타자여가지고. 아 류현진이 동상고 4번 타자 출신이요? 아 하긴 웬만하면 고등학교 때까지는 투수랑 타자 겸업으로 하니까.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
세번 비디오가 저기 배치하니까 약간 맥이 살짝씩 끊기네요. 아니 뭐 제가 좌타자로 하면 좌투수한테 너무 약하니까.
2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
아, 대학도
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out
투수만
there.
거 얼마 안
Middle of the
됐나요?
order up in a
아,
run
전
scoring
대학교 때는
situation,
프로
and now he
직전이니까
might have to
당연히
challenge him. Gonna
프로랑
have to
같은
make some
시스템일
good
줄
pitches here.
알았는데.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
아, 로더스 구릴 4번 타자의
First
역할 좀
delivery
했으면
to him on the
좋겠는데.
way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Line to the right side. That's
나이스. 오,
into score from
적시타네요.
third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2
아, 뜬공으로
ball game.
아웃되는 줄 알았더니만.
The right fielder, number 15.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and
아,
settle this guy
그릭촉이 여기서
down a bit.
홈런 하나 딱 쳐주면 딱 좋은데.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
야, 이걸
It's
또 볼
moments like this
잡아줍니다.
as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you
아,
should.
Hard on the ground toward short. To Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
The pitch.
Starling Marte.
역전
Inside with the
갔어야
fastball.
되는데.
It's
아,
1-0.
잔루를 또 이렇게 날리네요.
Diamondback center fielder with a
아,
friendly
근데
2-0 count.
제구도 잘 안 되네. 왜 이러지
2-0
갑자기?
count. The pitch. 2-1.
가운데로도 공이 몰리고.
Called strike 2 as he
타격은
locks him up
잘해줬는데.
there.
체인지업 하나 더. 아이고.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's
어허.
worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starling Marte is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
마르테가 주력이 빠르니까 안 내보내는 게 낫죠. 아, 아까
One out, nobody on.
그 빗맞은 타구로 2루까지 가는 거 보고 아,
Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number
That's
4.
exactly what they
Second
wanted out of
baseman,
that pitch up in the
Pitch
zone.
down.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
체인지업.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tied him up there as this is
나이스.
softly hit down the
해야죠.
line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
아 진짜 20에서는 와튼이 인터뷰 장면 좀 빼줬으면 좋겠는데 이거.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff by the
깍깍치기.
thanks.
약간 타구가 약간 검술하는 애 같이
front
좋네요.
foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
특이한 것 같아요, 타구 폼이.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because
에르난데즈
he's got that big
도루
hole
해도
on the
되려나?
right side of the infield to worry
73인데
about. With the first baseman holding the runner
아유.
on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
도루 한번 갑시다.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Now batting, number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He reached base on an error
아,
and
근데
later
이 다음에
came
또
around to score
류현진이네.
last time up. He's set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. One and one.
1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
주자를 3루로 뛰게 하고 3루 쪽으로 번트를 댈까? 3루수가 저쪽으로 수비 붙으니까.
Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Number 99.
The pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
번트를 대는 게 맞을지.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase down a long way for the second out. Taking in once again, Bo Bichette. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
아하.
Walker
높은
over to his
공이었는데.
left, and that ends the inning.
쿼터로 위로 스트라이크 존으로 들어오는 건 줄 알고. 아,
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo
나갔으면 안
Escobar.
되는데 아쉽네요. 자꾸 이렇게 잔루를 못 살리네.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. On down. He's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left. But it's a fair ball. Home run.
홈런이 터지네.
So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the
야,
bat a lot more during the
높은 공
day.
갔는데
This is the first
그것도
one of the day, but we might see a few more before this
쳐주네요.
one's over.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
호락호락하진 않네요. 애리조나.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled off.
커트 되네.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is a
나이스.
swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
좋네요.
One for the Diamondbacks, and leading off the inning, Kevin Biggio, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit softly
오,
down the
다행이다.
line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Escobar has room in foul territory. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Line drive to center field.
아, 중요수 정면
This
가네.
will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Lourdes Gurriel
Ready for another chance. Number 13. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One. Digging in to try it again. Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hold strike at the letters. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
범가너를 핀치히터 안 쓰면 계속 던지겠다는 건가 보네요. 오? 저걸 안 잡아주네.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Randall Grichuk.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
아, 점수 내줘야 되는 타이밍인데 이제 6회면.
And that misses. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
오.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
아,
now.
저거 좀 더 뻗을만 했는데 아깝네요.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Very high. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. too high, and that cost him ball 4.
아, 여기서 텔레지야.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there,
아하,
Earl Hendricks.
여기서 우리도 일단 보루키가 내려왔어요. 지금 저기가 위로 올라가 있고, 그 야마구치는 선발로 가 있고. 던질만한 애가
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Marte for 1.
와,
First, and he really paid the price. So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
아하.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Guerrero fields it cleanly.
좋네요.
First gets him, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Reese McGuire. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
여기서는
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a
젠슨
lefty
바꿔줘야죠.
and a righty up to throw. Danny Jansen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rojas. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 99, 류현진 Ryu.
Brendan Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's only 1 for 10. A bouncer to the left side. Ahmed has it. On
야,
first,
그게 또
and
저렇게 하네.
Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
투수가
Ready now.
방망이 밑에 맞았군요.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rojas sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end. Danny Jansen will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ryan Barucki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Carson Kelly will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do
얘한테
it again when he
홈런
gets back in the
맞았구나.
4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
도루키 그래도 한때 선발이었는데.
Hit back toward the mound. Bichette ranging up the middle. And there's 1 away. One gone now in the Arizona 7th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ball 1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Christian Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And it's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hector.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Now playing first base.
And he fouls this one off.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
와, 구속 엄청난데?
And 1-1
체인지업이
as this one's in on the
87이야.
hands. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward the
안타?
gap in left
오,
center.
그렇지. 오,
And this
비디오.
is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
좌중간.
Uh-oh, he missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay
그렇지.
throw, and they're
어,
not gonna get him
한
at
번 더
third.
듣는
He's in
사이에.
there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Number 27.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet
여기서
away at third.
아, 불개주랑 바꿔줄 만한 애가 트래비스 쇼.
Travis Shaw will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21.
가자.
Travis Shaw.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And
오,
no
다행이다.
swing apparently. Ball 1.
야, 근데 아까 99마일이었네.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
좋아.
Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe
좀
at the
만들었네.
plate, and we are tied here in the eighth.
The left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rojas has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's a .375 hitter. Billy McKinney will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 28, Billy McKinney.
Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out. Travis Shaw is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third down. Billy McKinney will stick around as he'll take over in right field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Number 32 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 0-1.
와.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh.
And a shot hit down the corner.
오.
And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
안 되겠다.
Spinone answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here.
야, 안
We'll see
나오네.
what kind of sequence he uses.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, David Peralta. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Into the corner and slicing foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing.
나이스.
Pulled high
집요한
in the air
몸쪽
out
승부
to right
끝에.
field. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Number 32 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Defensively for the Diamondbacks.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count.
데릭 피셔를 써야 되나?
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
오!
There's a swing and a drive
텔레즈.
out to right field. Rojas.
오!
It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
텔레즈 9회 홈런을.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
이러면 자이스 올려서 끝내야죠. 야, 생각지도 못했던 텔레즈의 한 방이 나와주네요.
Next is Danny Jansen. A ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed
무너지나
badly, and it's
9회
2-0.
애리조나.
That sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Marte, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
데릭 피셔.
Derek Fisher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Derek Fisher.
펜자이스 몸 다 풀렸구나.
Line hard toward
피셔?
right center.
아,
Will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 4-3 Toronto.
자이스 올려야죠.
Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
At the plate, Ketel Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential
저런
tying
빗
run
맞은
forward
안타가.
in the late stages of this one. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
왜 이래 왜 이래.
Marte on at first, nobody out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball,
그 자꾸 빗 맞은 안타가.
it's obviously easy to take that one. Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Hernandez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stephen Vogt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
핀치 히터.
0-1 the count. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count.
뭐야 이거?
And he's safe.
The right fielder,
Into the box now, Josh Rojas. He's got the potential tying run at 3rd, the winning run at 2nd base. And a ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did,
and that will get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the run is in from 3rd. It's a 4-4
이렇게 되나? 캔잘스
game here. Number 32 as he'll hit with the go-ahead
스트라이크까지 잘 잡아놓고서
and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up.
거기서 싱커 말고 그냥 직구로 갔어야 되는데.
Silvino Bracho takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
이러면 진짜 큰일인데. 던질 애가 없어서 55, 58, 52. 진짜 다 안 좋은 애들밖에 없는데 투수가.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards 2nd, but this will be gloved out there at 2nd as he didn't have far to go for the out.
the batter number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Biggio, he's 1 for 4 for the game. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
쉽지 않네요 오늘 경기가.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound.
아까 이렇게 해줬어야지 잘스야. 싱커가 다시 한 번 더 후회되네요.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Freezes in.
오, 저걸 잡아주네.
Digging in and looking for more. Ketel Marte. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in, number 13. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
어떻게 된 거지?
That'll bring up McKinney.
살짝 힘이 모자랐네요.
Out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
아하. 자이스가 어디까지 버틸 수 있으려나.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a
문제 자신감부터.
doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heated.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carson Kelly becomes out number 2 this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junior Guerra gets the ball, and he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one just misses off the corner.
텔레즈가 여기서 홈런 하나 더 쳐줘야 되는데.
This is skied into the air to
먹혔다.
straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he pops him up back behind second base. LeCastro takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The pitch.
So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Ken Giles. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself. Into the box now.
투수 바꾸라고 보통 추천 뜨는데 안 떠요. 토론토는 불펜이 너무 다 안 좋은 거 아는지 안 뜨네.
Big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Josh Rojas. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's set. The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg.
오.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
비디오 도로 한번 가자.
He's running. High fly
아이고.
ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. One out. Into the box, Travis Shaw. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that misses ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runner goes for second. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, two down now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. In to score, the runner
오,
at second.
다행이다.
And they'll get him at second, and with that, back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in.
자, 자일스 이번에 끝내라.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike
체력이
one.
없긴 한데 바꾸는 게 맞나?
This is high, a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-2, here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that,
나이스.
you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Starling Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow.
투아웃.
The batter, number 4.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Down the 3rd baseline. Line drive.
나이스. 오.
But this is taken in as
자일스 불꽃 투혼으로 승리했네요.
But the ball game is over. Yeah, that's a sweet win.
야,
Especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on
체력도 없었는데
to secure this win.
A one-run finish
그걸 또
today,
끝내주네.
5-4 the final score. Ken Giles takes home the win.
자일스, 자일스의 불꽃 투혼으로 이겼네요. 하긴 뭐 본인이 블론 세이브 날렸었으니까.
See you next time.
자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더 쇼 19 토론토 류현진 애리조나 매디슨 범가너 경기 한번 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.